The internet feels different now. It's like it's lost something. What was once a place for connection and discovery has become overwhelmed by bots, fake accounts, and content that feels hollow. Social media is flooded with misinformation, and AI-generated content is everywhere. Channels on YouTube, mostly run by artificial intelligence, with little or no human creativity behind them. Every day, less of the stuff we see online comes from real people. And that's a problem because this digital world, once a place of endless possibilities, has now turned into something far less engaging, almost empty. But how did we get here? And is it too late to fix it? The internet began as a tool born out of war, not a military conflict, but a technological one. During the Cold War, the United States and the Soviet Union sparked a race to share data through networks. In the early ISO 1960s, the first version of the internet was created to help universities exchange simple messages. It wasn't much, but it grew steadily. By 1983, just 500 computers were connected. 5 years later, that number reached 100,000, and the network expanded across the globe. Then, in the early 1990s, everything changed. The World Wide Web came into play. It was a simple idea. Hypertext documents linked together, browsed using a program called a browser. This opened the door to a new age. By the mid-90s, the internet wasn't just for scientists anymore. It was for everyone. The idea that anyone could share their thoughts with the world was revolutionary. The internet was a democratic space, a place where borders didn't matter. You didn't need a publisher or a platform to speak your mind. The power of information was in the hands of the people. But, as it always does, greed found its way in. Over time, the internet followed the same path that so many technologies before it had. Small companies merged, and big corporations took over. By 2001, the top 10 websites accounted for a third of all page views in the US. That number grew, and by 2010, it had reached 75%. Alongside this, smartphones changed how we interacted with the web. No longer were we browsing the open internet. Instead, we spent more time in apps, closed systems that kept us inside their walls. By 2010, apps made up only 25% of internet traffic. Today, that number is 90%. This shift gave rise to a new ecosystem, one where advertising thrived. Apple's tight control over its platform helped make it one of the world's most valuable companies. After the dot-com crash, only 5 companies, Google, Amazon, Apple, Facebook, and Microsoft, emerged dominant. And today, they shape nearly every aspect of our online experience. Now these companies are racing to develop the next big thing, artificial intelligence. It's everywhere. But as they push forward, the internet has started to feel less like a place for human connection and more like a machine running in the background. The web has become a market, a place where your attention is the product. Views, likes, and shares are all valuable commodities. This has led to a booming market of fake engagement. A few dollars can buy thousands of likes, streams, or views, all thanks to bots that automate the process. It's gotten so bad that companies are spending billions trying to clean up the mess. Facebook alone has deactivated over 27 billion fake accounts. But it's almost impossible to remove all of them. Some people even believe it's too late to fix things. The internet, they say, is already a ghost town filled with automated content, and real human interaction is becoming a rarity. The dead internet theory gained attention in 2019. It proposed that the internet had become so dominated by bots and AI-generated content that it was like driving down a highway, but only seeing self-driving cars. The theory felt a little far-fetched at first, but something about it rang true for many. The content online started to feel sterile, recycled, and predictable, and it seemed like the more we used the internet, the less it felt like a space for genuine human expression. Then, in 2022, something shifted. The world met ChatGPT, a new form of artificial intelligence that could understand and generate language like never before. It was a breakthrough, and it put a spotlight on just how far AI had come. So where does that leave us? Is it too late to reclaim the internet we once knew? The world's most powerful tool for connection has been taken over by algorithms and machines, and the question remains, can we bring back what's been lost? Or is the internet now just another machine, spinning out content and consuming our attention without us ever truly being in control? The internet, once a place for free exchange, is becoming something darker. What was once a conspiracy theory is now a likely reality. In 2023, bots accounted for nearly 50% of all internet traffic, and it's only going to get worse. As search engines begin integrating AI like ChatGPT into their systems, the cracks are starting to show. Tech giants are in a race to dominate, and the results have been, at best, flawed. Take Google's AI, Gemini. It told users that rocks contain vitamins, claimed astronauts found cats on the moon, and said backpacks are as safe as parachutes when jumping out of a plane. These mistakes happen because AI is piecing together data in ways that don't always make sense. It grabs information, fills in the blanks, and often gets it wrong. AI-generated content isn't truly original. It's built from the work of human creators, and that's raising alarms. Artists are fighting to protect their work from being exploited as training data for AI. Hundreds of them, backed by the Artist Rights Alliance, have signed a petition to prevent AI from undermining their livelihoods, but the problem goes deeper. AI doesn't know what's trustworthy. It's drawn to popular content, whether it's a credible source or a meme from a teenager on Reddit. One person even created a fake website to expose how AI bots were scraping millions of pages every day. This isn't just a glitch, it's a huge concern. AI is being fed bad data, and it's only getting worse. As more and more of the internet becomes AI-generated, future models will learn from this flawed information, creating a cycle of increasingly unreliable content. It's not a stretch to say that our relationship with the internet has changed forever. The word robot was first used in a 1920 play, Rossum's Universal Robots. It comes from a Czech word meaning slave. At the time, robots were simple machines, tools to help us produce. But today, the lines are blurred. Our digital world is controlled by algorithms, massive programs that decide what we see, what we read, and what we believe. These algorithms aren't transparent. No one fully understands how they work. Social media isn't about genuine connection anymore. It's about keeping us hooked. The more time we spend online, the more money companies make. Algorithms track every click, every like, every scroll. They feed us what we want, not what we need. The system rewards imitation over originality. Everyone ends up copying the same formula to get attention. This is where the problem lies. People follow the crowd. They copy what works even if it's empty. The result is a culture of imitation, not creation. We're stuck in an endless loop, chasing likes, chasing validation. And now AI is taking over. It's shaping our culture, deciding what's popular, what's important. Are we still in control? Or is technology now calling the shots? The commercialization of the internet, the concentration of power in a few hands, and the rise of AI tools that generate low-quality content are pulling us further from reality. The internet is becoming a place where everything is engineered to keep us consuming. And as AI continues to grow, our sense of truth and authenticity is being lost. We need to stop and think. The internet as we know it is slipping away. If we don't change course soon, we might lose it entirely. We have to push back against the herd mentality and start putting people before profits. It's up to us to keep the internet alive, to bring it back to what it should be. If you care about this and want to support the work we do, check out our updated Patreon page. Join us in creating bigger, better projects. But even if you can't, just watching and sharing is more than enough. Thank you for being here.